Jolly Yellow presents The Congress. How goes it, folks? That was me a few days ago talking about the Robin Wright film, The Congress. So that was spoiler free. Now we're going to get into some spoilers and I can get a little deeper into what I was really thinking about the movie. This is going to be a long one. So simply put, this movie gets really weird after the 20-year time skip, which occurs about 45 minutes into the movie. We see Robin Wright, she comes in and she's about to visit Paramount Studios, and before they let her into the lot, she huffs a substance and then she goes on in. And from there, it just gets weird, to say the least. As she approaches the studios and she's driving her way through, we see that she begins to see an animated avatar of herself, and then the environment around her starts becoming animated. When I say animated, I'm talking like Cool World animated. So it's like she's crossing a barrier between the real world and the animated world, which it's deeper than that. I don't want to go all the way into that. But it was just an odd, trippy occurrence that I did not see coming at all. So it kind of turned things on its head from catching me off guard. And after a lengthy sequence where we see this animated perspective and how people kind of separate themselves from the world, she ends up going back to the real world. And we see just how desolate and dark everything has become due to people, selling off their images, their digital image. And it just creates this massive separation to where, doctors are a rarity after this 20-year time skip, and it all largely devolves into Robin Wright trying to find her son after a long time of separation and imprisonment. I won't go too deep into it, but that's a little bit of what's going on there. So yeah, The Congress is definitely one of the more odd sci-fi content pieces that I've watched here since doing this Jolly Yellow Presents series, but I enjoy looking for the obscure things that don't get a whole lot of chatter. I watch some of the more mainstream and accepted stuff, but like Congress here, this is one of those that maybe it had a large following and was praised, when it first released back in 2013, 2014, but here we are barely 10 years later, and there's not much talk about the movie, so maybe it's one of those that it's mid-grade and it came and went, and that's what people thought about it. But yeah, I was enjoyed by it. I was entertained by it. Will I ever watch it again? Most likely not, but it was worth watching that one time at least. But this is Jolly Yellow talking about The Congress, and I'm out.